Yo, what's going on, guys? Today we'll be talking about Derik Queen, the best big man in Maryland basketball since Diamond Stone. He's a guy that I very much enjoy, and he's slowly climbed up the boards, finally getting the recognition he deserves out of Baltimore, Maryland. Him and I'm from the county, but he's from the city. Either way, in 29 games for Maryland, he's averaged 30 minutes a night, 53% from the field. He has shot 8% from three, ignore that, as well as 76% from the free throw line. He has decent mechanics, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, and a steal a game on 16 points a night. So before we start today's video, I want to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you think of Derik Queen? Are you guys a fan of his? Hit that like and subscribe button. Go check out, link in the description, the written version of the scouting report. I work for hoopshype.com, part of USA Today, and I do all the draft pre-coverage for them last year, and this is my second year doing it for them, 7th year overall. So, Derik Queen's 6'10", about 250. He's a center who, I don't know if he could play power forward. He's really kind of maybe a smaller Derik Queen's probably a smaller Wendell Carter Jr., and he played for St. Francis Academy. I had a lot of friends go to City and Dunbar, and then he went to Monteverde Academy, where he was part of one of the top recruits in the 2024 class. He had 56 points in a single game in high school, and he was an All-American McDonald's and an MVP of the 2024 game. He played for the Under Armour team, AAU team, it seems, and he was a consensus 5-star recruit, choosing to stay home and go to Maryland. And as a freshman in 24-25, he's been a key player for a Terrapins squad that, in my opinion, 22-7 is one of the better ones in recent memory. He's got really good footwork. He plays to his size. He isn't scared, and he's got some scoring chop. Yes, I know he is a 20-year-old freshman, so he is kind of like a grown man in comparison to other freshmen, but he has a polished post-scoring game that, for someone at his age, is pretty solid. The playmaking, the rebounding, that makes him an enticing big man that if he's put in the right situation, he'll be able to be efficient, as he's a guy who shoots over 60% at the rim. He likes to play in the paint, and he's shown the ability to pass out the elbow, execute dribble handoffs, as he has like 2 assists a night, and he draws over 4 fouls a game. He uses his physicality, size to pressure defenders, and gets to the free throw line, which I really like. And throughout the season, his conditioning has improved, and it's allowed him to showcase his well-rounded offensive game a lot better, and to be a guy that I think could be an effective center who can facilitate offense, rebound at a high level, and even be maybe a microwave off the bench. One NBA scout told me on Derik Queen, quote, "In the NBA, he'll likely be a small center, undersized, but effective. He's around 6'10" with a big frame, probably 260 pounds already, so he's built to hold his own physically. As for his game, he's a monster rebounder, a great screener, and a solid rebounder. He's not much of a shot blocker, sure. He's had a couple games with blocks. For a big guy in college, you'd expect more in that department. Do I buy the shot? I'm not sure. His defensive numbers actually grade out better than I'd expect. He's a decent defender, especially in the pick and roll, but he doesn't block a lot of shots, which can make it harder for a big man to stand out defensively. That said, he's not going to get picked apart defensively. He holds his own well enough, and I wouldn't worry about him getting cooked out there. He's solid, just not elite on that end," end quote. Let me hear your thoughts down below. What do you think of Derik Queen?